Okay, everybody, what is happening today? Yeah, this is the new truck I got. Well, not new, of course, but yeah, this is the Team Associated Mini MGT 3.0. Now, I think this truck has a little bit more problems than I anticipated. Yeah, let's see. It has some drivetrain issues, so meanwhile, the lamp bows down to the truck while it's upside down. Doesn't want to unbow. We're not at church, seriously. Okay. Yeah, so if I spin the wheels the other way, I think that's technically reverse, but then when we head this way, it's locked. So I'm gonna have to find something, or we're gonna need to figure out what's wrong with it. And the front wheels, well, they're just along for the ride. So yeah, pretty much I think the drivetrain is kind of toast, so I'm gonna need to figure out what's wrong with it. But yeah, overall it's actually a very cool truck. I was actually looking for these a long time ago, but actually some were like in really good shape, but the price was a little bit offset for me basically. But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a next running project after I get the muggy all sorted out. Oh, besides that, this disappointment unboxing I did, last week. Yeah, here's the. I'm actually gonna see if if the radio system still works. If it doesn't, I might sell it. I'll see. Not the truck. The truck is staying with me. But gonna see if the electronics are going, if the receiver and the transmitter works. So we're about to find out of that soon. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with these. They could be misshaped or something. I really don't know. But yeah, they're like in a heck of a clean down. Actually, the foam seems to be in the foams and the tires seems actually to be in really good shape actually, but I'm still gonna swap them out. I have one of the old T-Max tires kicking around that I want to throw on this truck, and I think the hexes are 14 millimeters, and the old aftermarket tires I have are also 14 millimeters. But yeah, this is gonna be the next project for the coming months. Well, I won't be running it soon, cause yeah, she's pretty much booger to the hole, boys. Flip out the other side, and I'm gonna also pressure test the fuel tank, and if it ever opens, yeah, gonna have to clean that out. And the motor feels like it's gummed up because I can pull on it, and yeah, it feels a little bit sticky. So I'm gonna have compression. Maybe the compression is not there. So I'm gonna have to tear it down on this motor and see what's up with it. If I recall, I used to have a Team Associated SE10 GT, but then I sold it to a friend of mine's that he was definitely interested. He already had another SE10 GT, but it was all clean, nice and new. So, and also I rarely drove that truck because that truck was also in good shape, but I rarely drove that truck. So yeah, I sold it to him, and he's definitely liking it. So yeah, this is gonna be the next project in the coming months. Once again, I keep repeating myself, but yeah. And now let's go check out some other stuff that's up to this date. Here's this other Savage XL project that's gonna be happening. Yes, this is the roll cage it came with. It's pretty much all butchered up, but I think this came from Integra or Intigi, whatever y'all want to call it. Yeah, this is actually such a very cool roll cage. I'm gonna see if it's actually gonna work with my other Savage XL, but I'm gonna have to see of how it's gonna turn out, because I actually really like his roll cage. And I was actually talking to my friend to see if he's going to make one of these, but like in a higher quality aluminum. He was saying to me that it might be too difficult for him to make, because he needs to have this cage physically in his hand, so that way he can take all the, make like a diagram of it, but with some stronger materials. I am gonna see what will happen in the future. See if I'm actually gonna send this off to him. To see if I'm gonna send this off to him, so that way he can make it of a stronger material and sell it in all different shapes and sizes, and probably even make this thing for the twin Savage also. Who knows? We'll see in the future. I mean, like, just taking things one day at a time, since the holiday seasons are picking up again. But anyway, back to the topic. So anyway, this will be the so this will be the Savage XL next project I'm going to be working on. Yes, it's still dirty. I'm going to clean it down, but it's probably going to come out different than of how it looks. I was looking at Fastlane Machines engine and transmission forward conversion kit, or maybe just that. Maybe just engine and transmission forward conversion kit. Maybe gonna throw like a Nova 24 whatsoever, and make one of the ultimate racing machines. But yeah, this is gonna be another fun project to work on in the coming months. Hopefully next year will turn out better than this year, because this year it just wasn't quite for me, if you know what I mean. I'm not gonna go deep into the details. Anyway, as a 3-speed transmission, I think the drivetrain is okay, but anyway, I'm gonna bulletproof everything to the machine bulletproof diffs in the front and rear, and also get some higher quality parts. Doesn't look in too bad shape. I know, guys. I am going to invest in like a higher quality camera gear set, because I'm already sick and tired of filming on my phone. Probably gonna upgrade to a higher quality phone. I don't know, but that's gonna be in the future. I know everything's gonna be the future. Really nothing much to show here, but this is what I'm gonna be working on next, after of course I'm done with my other projects like the muggy, for example. Anyway, we'll just bring up the muggy so y'all see what's happening. And here is the muggy in all its glory. Now I gotta do something about the steering system, because I think one of the bolts are loosened up again, so I'm gonna throw some locking nuts to prevent the steering from falling apart. Gonna throw this beat of body away. Yeah, see, when I turn this wheel, watch the other wheel. See how there's big delay? So these bolts have come loose. I'll just zoom in so y'all can see, because the focus is better when I zoom in. Yeah, so I gotta do something about these bolts from shattering apart. Now the engine I ordered, I thought I was getting a 25. I actually really didn't have any high expectations for it, because I saw it on eBay selling it for, well, it was a GS. The guys already seen my video, which is right here. We're going to talk about in a minute, but I thought I ordered a GS Racing R25 MT, a .25 engine for like a monster truck or whatnot, or for like a truggy, since it had like a back plate, so you can only bump start it. So I got this 21, which I was not expecting to get for this truck. So I have no idea how it's gonna turn out, but what the hell did it come from? I guess the grinding came from the clutch bell, but No big deal. It was gonna look something more like that, but this is not the ideal engine I'm gonna be running for the muggy, because I don't know if this 21 is gonna have enough grunt to launch this thing. Now I can lower the gearing, but then this truck is not gonna get enough top speed, and the engine is gonna be screaming his pants off. So I don't know, maybe I might save this engine for some future projects. I was actually going to return this, but then after seeing that, that the seller was actually quite dumb enough for selling me this more expensive engine than R25 MT, I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll keep it. That's his problem, not my problem. So yeah, so once again I made a choice that this engine will be staying, but for like a different project. Maybe I'm gonna save this project for like project super off-road truck or super mud truck or something like that. Technically it's gonna be like a buggy, but that's gonna have some short course tires and maybe like a monster truck body with the 21 engine. Actually, I look at the internals and they actually seem to be pretty good quality. Just know that when I opened the box, the engine was kind of a bit gummy, but that's really not a big deal. But man, I was like really pissed off when I got this engine, because I thought I was getting a 25, but once again got a 21. Beware when you're buying RC car parts or whatsoever on eBay, because things like this can happen. So yeah, beware. I think that's gonna wrap up this video, this little update video. I don't want to keep y'all too long, because I know y'all want to see some more running footages. Oh, so I was gonna go to his monster truck show in Austin, but some situations happened at my job, and second, I forgot to request for a day off for the Saturday that I'll be going to, so it's kind of too late, but I'll come up with some plans. Maybe like go to like a park or skate park, and besides the engine falling to its core, maybe launch these trucks off the ramps or something like that, or maybe just go full bore on the field. That's gonna be the plan for this year. Hopefully Texas Hill Country will be available again, but right now he's having some other scenarios which y'all haven't seen my running videos with him recently, but yeah, I may contact or hit up Woogie Nitro to see if he's down to hit the soccer field, maybe throw some runs with his TLR 8 Truggy or with his LST versus my Savages, which is going to be pretty awesome. But yeah, that's just going to be the wrap up of this video. And man, for real, yes, I have a fan running here because it's so hot. We're almost in October and it's still toasty here in Texas, but that's okay. Welcome to Texas, y'all. Anyway, y'all take care. And as the Bug 44 says, keep on burning nitro.